Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. I guess it's still morning, actually. Whatever time it is for you, hello. I hope you are doing well, and I hope this message finds you doing well. I just wanted to jump on here and just really share what's going on in my world, and as a result of what's going on in my world, what new and exciting things I have to invite you to. So, many of you who have been following me already know this, but for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Pili Bailey, and I am the owner of Essential Yoga Space. So there's my big old Essential Yoga Space. Essential Yoga Space is a space for women to be with themselves. So you see that the title of this video is Me Time, and that me stands for Momma Empowerment. Momma Empowerment Time. And where that has come, this desire to empower mamas, where that has come from is my own desire to feel empowered during a time that has really been very challenging for me, that has really caused me to question a lot of things, and also to just feel kind of like I'm in a washing machine on spin cycle, not necessarily knowing what's up and what's down and where do I want to be today and how do I want to show up in my home, in my space as a mom, in my relationships, in my businesses. You know, I am a mom of a 6-year-old boy who has a lot of energy. I don't believe in labels and don't want to put labels on him, but many people have labeled him with, having a lot of activity and having a very hard time focusing and not remembering from one moment to the next what mama has just told him to do. And that is very frustrating for him and for me. Also, we're all living through a pandemic. I don't know about you, but I have never lived through a pandemic before. I am grateful every day that I am healthy and living and breathing, because I know that some have not been able to get through this. And so I hold that in my heart every single day, which is sobering. And that's something that each one of us are having to address. Part of our brain, part of our subconscious, maybe it's subconscious, maybe it's conscious, maybe it's fully in front of your face and that's the only thing you can think about. Or for some of us, maybe it's back here, it's in that processing part of the brain, but we're also trying to fix the stuff that's right here, that's right in front of our face, that we can barely see through because it's right there, right? I will be honest with you. I have struggled over these last few months with emotions that have gone up and down.
Double-sided.
Oh, he's excited. He's got double-sided markers. Somebody's starting school tomorrow. Okay, let mommy finish.
And then the class teacher.
Okay, let me finish my class, please.
Okay.
Where was I? So like I was saying, as I've been living through everything that's been going on for the last few months, I have noticed that my emotional balance has been less than steady. And so I have really been leaning into my tools that I have, that I actually was led to the tools that I use in my business because of my own struggle with anxiety and depression and just needing to support my body by making healthy lifestyle choices and by, bringing in tools and strategies that can also help me to support my brain. Also, my biochemistry, right? I have some biochemistry that was triggered through past childhood traumas and just having stress that was undischarged over a long period of time which can actually create some chemical imbalances in the brain. That's not to say that I have to stay that way, and I'm so grateful for the resources that I have found that have really helped to support me. So back to this me time movement and how excited I am for it. Me time, Momma Empowerment time, has been born out of a sense of need for mother community. I need a mothering community who are going through some of the similar challenges that I'm going through. I am a business owner. I work to build and own 3 different businesses. So I am working constantly. My husband, he's working full time for his company, and we have 1 child. So we have a unique set of circumstances that maybe you have too. Maybe you and your partner are working and your child is pretty much left to his own devices, right? And when I say devices, I mean devices, right? And they're on that screen all the time. And then maybe while you're working, you have this mama guilt talking to you like you really should be spending more time with your child. Why aren't you spending more time with your child? Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't think it's just me. I think we're all under a lot of stress. And you know what? Some of the stress is really the thought processes that we have regarding the circumstances and situations that we find ourselves living through each day. So that's where me time comes in. I have had a hard time carving out my own time. I am the kind of person that needs copious amounts of alone time, and I have not had copious amounts of alone time since March, since we started this stay-at-home initiative. So I have had to figure out ways to carve out me time in the spaces and places where my family and my cats, which are right here right now, are there with me. And one of those ways that I was able to do that is through the weekly group yoga classes that I offer through Essential Yoga Space online. We meet on Zoom. So since March, I have been meeting with women, professional women, mamas, and even professional women that don't have kids, but I've been meeting with them. We've had Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings since March where we have been able to create community with each other. We have been able to have honest conversations, so really checking in with each other every day that we meet, and really working through our emotions, our struggles, our stresses on our yoga mat. Now you might be looking at me going, I'm not a yoga person. Pili, I am the most inflexible person that you will ever meet. And let me just tell you that most of the people in our group would be self-proclaimed non-yogis. They are self-proclaimed very inflexible people. Most of the women in our group, they're academics, they're intelligent, they're hardworking, but they spend a lot of time sitting in front of a computer. They spend a lot of time with their hip flexors in chronic hypertension and with their hamstrings super tight and their lower backs aching. Also, we have a lot of women who are figuring this out on their own. They're finding themselves mothering and working from home with no spousal support, with no other parent, no co-parenting support. So we are creating community in this time of social distancing where many people are feeling so isolated. I wanted to create a space where other moms who are working and educating and parenting from home could have a community of other mamas that are also going through the same thing. Because even though we're all going through our respective struggles, we are stronger together. We really are. And what I've found over this last few months March until now, and we're in August now, that this has been my lifeline. Having that me time, that mama empowerment time. So I would like to invite you, if having some me time sounds like something that would be supportive to you. If you are a mama who is struggling to feel like you're doing your mama job well, if you are a woman who is struggling to feel like you're taking care of yourself well, if you are a woman who's working from home, educating her children, dealing with her relationship with her spouse or significant other, and who wants some community around all of these life stressors, then I want to welcome you and invite you to come have some me time with me in the mornings, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m. I will be including the link to my Schedulicity page where you can sign up for our yoga classes. Each class, 8 a.m. on Monday, 8 a.m. on Wednesday, 8 a.m. on Friday, is a me time group yoga class. And so it's for you, and I hope you'll join us. Have a good day.